welcome to Vividly Dark, a podcast where we talk about all things creepy and geeky and everything in between. I'm Patrick, and with me is my beautiful wife and co-host, Zoe.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
So today, we're going to talk about some of maybe our own experiences, why we want to do this podcast, and what interests us. And maybe we'll even talk about some of the things that we plan to talk about, because we do have a mahoosive list.
We do. We got lots to cover.
Mm.
And when we say experiences, it's pretty much your experiences.
Yeah, she hasn't done shit her whole life.
I don't like to see or know anything.
No. Neither do I, but I don't know if you want to say I've been lucky or unlucky, but I've experienced quite a lot. And yeah, some of it could just be like my mind playing tricks on me. Don't know.
Yeah.
But it freaked me the hell out when it happened. So.
Exactly. This is why I don't want to see anything. I love hearing people's stories, and I love hearing your stories and reading things and watching things on TV, but actually seeing it in real life, hell no. Yeah, I don't want to know.
I didn't want to know either. But it happened. Well, obviously, there is two big differences in the room. One is our accents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you from, babe?
Norfolk, England.
In jolly old England. I'm from Houston, Texas, originally.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I moved here a long time ago now. And, yeah.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of conflicting backgrounds and different upbringings, haven't we?
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
So that I think that plays a big part in it, because like my family we're very British, very proper.
I was just gonna say that.
Don't talk about strange things because that's not what we do. And your family are very open.
Yeah.
To spiritual things, I want to say.
Yes and no. My mom. Hi.
Hi, Sally.
As much as she accepts the existence of, does refute the fact that my childhood home is like hella haunted.
I feel like she thoroughly knows.
Yeah.
And she absolutely does not want to admit it.
No. Because I'll be like, you remember that story of the boy you told me about that you saw?
And she's like, what? No.
What? No, I never saw that. I never said that.
No.
You making that up. But yeah, no, weird things happen in my house from growing up. And
I mean, still, she's called us and said, oh, this happened the other night.
Yeah.
And
she has.
She's like, but no, it was nothing.
Yeah, she has admitted to some things, but not a lot, really. But, yeah. So, you've not necessarily experienced anything, but you're a believer. What particularly are you a believer of?
Oh, so many things. I believe in aliens. I just have never seen anything as such, I suppose. And then I definitely believe in ghosts. And I know that certain people can talk to them. Mm-hmm. But I absolutely do not ever want to see one. But then I've got friends who have said that they can see them too, which it fascinates me. And it's really, really lovely, I think, to be able to communicate with people once they've passed on. But I don't know, it creeps me out. Something about seeing them or hearing them just scares me.
Yeah.
But then it can be really lovely. It can be a loved one coming to tell you that they're okay. Yeah. And obviously I am massively into witches.
Mm-hmm. For those who didn't know.
Yeah. I am absolutely fascinated by them, and you know, the good and the evil, apparently. I just think it's really fascinating. what they've
Yeah.
done in history, and still today, like I absolutely love hearing about a modern day witch.
Yeah.
And like I fully believe if they tell me, oh, you should do this ritual on this night, and I absolutely believe in it, and I will do it, and I will because I do weird things all the time. You're like, why is
Yeah.
that? Don't worry about it.
Why are you blowing cinnamon into the doorways?
It's a nice little one.
It's a good one. Makes the house smell nice.
Yeah, but it's a nice little one, like the meaning as well.
Yeah. I still don't know what it means. I should probably Google it. I'll find out.
What about you? What do you believe in?
I believe in the supernatural for sure. Growing up, I wasn't necessarily keen on it all, and to this day, I still like if I move into a new house, like I did it when we moved in here, and I was like, listen up, hey, it's cool if you're here because you were here before me. This is your house, but don't touch me, don't speak to me, leave my family alone, leave me alone, and when we're gone, the house is yours. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
But
what I mean. I don't mind knowing that we are coexisting with some ghosties. I just
yeah,
don't want to see or hear them.
yeah, I don't want
Mind
them
you,
touching me either.
there is. I don't know if we should talk about other people's channels and stuff, but there's the couple that I love watching what their ghost gets up to. They've got a cheeky ghost.
The TikTok couple.
Yeah. Yes, the couple with the ghost. It's very, very cute.
Yeah. I've not had any cute experiences.
Most people don't.
Yeah, but also I'm like, I don't know. I've not been scared of my experiences either.
This is what I was saying to you the other day. I just think, just because it's something supernatural or like a ghost or spirits, whatever, doesn't mean it has to be scary. That's just the way it's portrayed in so many ways, isn't it? Like on films and books, but it doesn't always have to be scary. Sometimes it is just a loved one or some family that lived here previously or what have you. It doesn't have to always be scary, and that's why you don't always feel scared when it happens, I guess.
Yeah, but even like with the whole so I'll just say it, UFO thing, I never felt scared of that. I was more, I don't know, I was like drawn to it.
That's because you really want to be taken by aliens and
Please.
probed.
Please. I'm tired of this planet.
Wow.
Take me and my family.
Take him. Just take him. I don't want to
go. Okay, so some of my own experiences, I guess I'll just get out of the way.
Yeah, go for it.
So like I said, came from what I would consider a haunted house, and most of my family, like cousins and stuff, and aunts, like they don't even want to go into my house, even if it's daytime.
Yeah, I don't want to go in your house, and I've just heard about it.
Yeah, and so we would say collectively that it's haunted. Weird things do happen. I think one of my biggest experiences at my home was, I must have been like 24, 25, and I was doing some coursework, and my mom was in the living room. I was watching TV, or she was watching TV. I was on my laptop, and all of a sudden, I kind of noticed like this glow coming from behind me, and I look at my mom, and she's just like,
"Got to be a car light, no?"
It was daytime.
Still, got to be a car light.
And I look behind me because, so like, if you imagine it, like TV's here, my mom's here, I'm here, the light's behind me in a hallway, so there's a wall separating me, and I look, and this massive fucking ball, like probably just a little bit bigger than this, is just floating.
Orb.
Not, yeah.
That's big, even though, for an orb, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, see, I want to talk about orbs. I hate orbs.
Why?
Because they're just particles of dust. This Yes.
You literally saw one yourself, and you're saying, "Oh,
That
it's particle
was
of dust."
because when you see them on camera, they're like little. This was huge.
No, they're not always like that. Sometimes they're like
I
dip
can't.
down, go back up, go to the side.
They act like just like a
hang
speck of
around
dust
pictures.
would, or a bug.
No, dust doesn't go up, down, side to side.
The whole phenomena of orbs is, to me, dumb.
Okay, what did you see then?
I saw a massive orb. It was a big one. It was huge. Like I said, bigger than this. And it was bright.
Mm.
And it was kind of like it had like a yellowy tinge to it. And it wasn't.
So what, love, makes your orb real?
The fact that it was huge.
And other people's.
And it was daylight. And it looked like a little ball of sun going. It didn't zoom through the hallway. It didn't move up and down. It was steady. Just like kind of moving like that. And then it got to about my room near the end of the hallway. And then it was gone. And I remember looking back at my mom going, "Did you see that?" She goes, "Yeah, did you see that?" I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "You want to go get lunch?" I was like, "Yeah."
So your mum acknowledged it?
She acknowledged that one. But
and does she still acknowledge that one? Because I noticed that she eventually likes to be like, "No, that didn't happen."
We'll have to ask her on that one.
Yeah.
But I remember it, and yeah, that was just weird. Another instance is I was, same thing, sitting in the living room watching TV. I think my parents weren't there. I was doing homework on my laptop, and my dad's dog started growling. And mind you, she's this tiny little shithead of a dog. And she starts growling at my dad's office doors. And she's just like fixated on this point. And all of a sudden, my laptop starts glitching. And she starts watching something walk out of the office. I can't see it.
Oh.
And she's like growling
at it. No, I'd be out the door. I'd be so
and she watches it walk out of my dad's office into our kitchen. And then she just stops and she lays back down.
What?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I was like, well, that was weird.
That's ridiculous. I would have moved out, packed my things, sold the house, never going back.
That's not even the weirdest thing.
This is why I can't see these things.
Yeah. But another, the biggest one, and it's one that my dad has even acknowledged, and he has never seen shit in that house, is the mimics. Like, they don't, maybe they have, because my mom will be like, "Well, I never said that. I never did that. What the hell are you talking about?" My mom has said these things to me, or maybe something else has. And but I can recall a few times I'd be at home and I was in my room or something, and I would hear William, which is my first name, and that's what she yells at me when I'm in trouble. And so I'd be like, "Oh shit, what'd I do?" And have to walk out of my room. Mind you, still 25 years old. And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "What?"
Still being a naughty boy.
Yeah. And she's just like, "What?" And I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "What?" I was like, "You called me." "No, I didn't." I'd be like, "Okay." And she goes, "Want to go get lunch?"
Oh no.
So she knows that one's real.
Escaping the house just for a few minutes is not enough.
It is.
It's not. And I can't remember what I was going to say, but with the mimics, why is that the only thing that your dad?
Because one day my mom was in the kitchen and he was in the living room, and he came into the kitchen and was like, "Why are you yelling at me?" And she's like, "The hell are you talking about? I ain't said nothing." And he goes, "Okay," and he just walked away.
Do you not think also, you said that it's the only thing that your dad's ever noticed in the house? Do you not think that some people are just more susceptible to noticing things and some people just can't? Because I literally
this is the
have
thing.
not had anything like that, and I choose not to. I don't want it. Yeah. And maybe I'm just not special enough to have that.
I think the thing is you have to have, and I don't know why you really have to have the third eye for it, or an open mind, basically.
Yeah.
And because I learned that when I went on a ghost hunt.
I feel like this is the thing with me as well. I know that you have to be open minded to it, and I am to a certain extent. But then I completely like put my barriers up, don't I? And I
you
don't
want to see it.
I don't want to see it, so
Yeah.
I don't. I guess.
Well, see, this is the thing. So I went on a ghost hunt, and while we were there, we were allowed to go in groups, and I was in my little group with certain people who won't be named. And we went to go into it's Ruffenham. You know where Ruffenham is?
I've heard of Ruffner.
Yeah, it's an old airfield out in like Suffolk.
Yeah.
And so we went out to the old control tower for the airplanes, and we had this little teddy bear that had a light on it in the belly, and if you got near it and like waved or like just near it, it would go off.
Yeah.
And it would say things like, "Hey, I just want to play." I don't know. It was creepy shit. And we set this bear up on a table, like far away from us, and we sat on the actual other side of the room. And one of the girls in the group was like, "Look by the teddy bear, guys. What do you see?" And we were like, "Nothing." She goes, "It's getting very dark there. Can you not tell?" And we were like, "No." And she goes, "It's a kid." And we were like, "What?" We were all looking, trying to get to it.
How do you go from it's getting very dark to it's a kid?
Because it manifested itself.
And she's the only one that's happened to me before. And I think now I'm older. At the time, I was very scared. But now I'm older, I think they were just lying to get like reactions out of us.
But I would say she's very open to this sort of stuff. Anyway, so we're going to get to a good part.
Carry on.
And so she's like, there's a kid there, and it's staring at us. And we were like, we can't see anything.
Way creepier.
And then she freaked the fuck out. She screamed like she was getting stabbed. And I was quick on the draw with turning my torch on flashlight. And yeah, she was like, it's gone. But we were like, fuck that, get the hell out of here. Because her scream alone was enough to be like, bye.
Well, just that would shit you up, wouldn't it? And you'd be off.
Yeah. But so we grabbed the bear.
Is there literally no way she was doing that to just wind you up? Like, what was the scream?
But this is where I'm getting to.
Or was it a blood curdling?
But blood curdling. She was scared shitless. Ew. And so we go back. We tell the investigators who are running the whole thing. We're like, hey, she saw an apparition. And they were like, no way. And we were like, yeah, we didn't see it. They were like, well.
So, wait, sorry, I have more questions. So this was like a set-up area?
No.
For ghost hunting?
It's like, it's an old control tower. It's a museum now. We can go there one day. Not that we go at nighttime anymore. Anyway, but yeah, anyone can go there. It's just a museum, and we set a teddy bear up. Like not the ghost hunters, no one else. We did. We went out on our own because you do this whole tour with them beforehand, and then you have like the rest of the night to just free roam and do whatever you want.
Right.
And there was a lot of shit that's happening when we went in there when the ghost hunters were in there. Like, we won't get into it. But anyways, so we set the teddy bear down. We had complete control of the situation. And so anyways, yeah, maybe you could have been right this first time. But so we tell the ghost hunters, hey, this is what we saw. And they're like, hell yeah, let's go back. And so we're like, okay, well, they're professionals, so we'll go with them. Like, maybe something different will happen. And
I'm getting so scared.
So we go back, and they're like, where did you have the bear set up? Put the bear back in the corner. And 10, 15 minutes pass, and they're like, okay, we have this little crowd with us. And all of a sudden, the same chick goes, it's getting dark in that corner again. And the one of the leaders, I don't know her name. Anyway, she was like, where? And she's like, in the corner right there. And she goes, oh yeah. She says, that's really dark.
Yeah, but then, did she not just say that because the other girl just said it?
Hold on.
I need to disprove
I
this.
know.
Carry on.
So and she's like, it's back. He's back. He's back. And we're like, we can't see anything. And two of the other people with her in the group that were there were like, yeah, we can't see anything. And then the brother of the woman that I was with at the time, like stopped in his tracks because his girlfriend, who had seen the little boy, she was like, "Look right there," and he's like frozen. His mouth is open, like he's in a trance. And his sister's like, "What is it? What's going on?" And he's like, "Shut up and look. It's a fucking boy." And she then looks, and then she's like, "Holy God!" And what they saw, it was different to what I saw because maybe I was too scared to see it.
Yeah.
But anyways, they're watching the face of a child. The way they described it was like a face of a porcelain doll. And the eyes moved.
And they all described it the same way?
Yeah. Hold on. And so the woman who leads everything, she's right there, and she's trying to coax the boy to move the bear. And I can't see a boy. All I see is the little green light on that bear, and the fucking bear move. And I'm like, okay, I know there's no one in that corner because we can all see it.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. And then this is the best part. I didn't see anything. And then the lady was like, "Oh, look, he's reaching up. He's reaching up to try and like grab it." And all I see are these 4 little fingers go across
Fuck off.
the green light, and the bear moved again.
Oh, don't come at me with them fingers.
But here's the scariest part for me of all that was the fingers didn't look like fingers. They looked like fucking bones. That's the best way to describe it for me.
So you all saw like a porcelain sort of thing. Even you with the fingers, it's like porcelain then.
No, like they bones. Just look like a shadow of bones. Like that.
I don't like it.
No.
Why would you do that?
It was a gift. Somebody gifted it us. Yeah. But then later in life, move here, and I have this job where I have to walk to, and in the mornings I would have to walk through a field. And this was like my second encounter here. And as I'm walking through, so I have to cross this little bridge. I'm walking through this field, and it's wintertime, and I have a torch on my head, a headlamp, and I look because like I hear something kind of shuffle to my left, and I see a plaid button-up shirt. And that's it. It's yellow.
What, like just out in the open?
It was just like next to me. And it was transparent. It was completely transparent.
Well, the shirt was transparent.
Yeah.
That's weird. I can't even picture what you're saying.
I liked it. I liked the shit out of it. So
you just actually reminded me of a time. See, I don't put it down to things like that, I guess, because that's not what I want it to be. But I used to run up the same road, like nearly every day, years ago, obviously. And I've been up there loads of times since as well. But one time I was running and I didn't have my earphones in, and I was running alongside like a 6-foot nearly hedge, so you couldn't see the field next to me. But I knew it was field because I've been up there so many times. And anyway, I was running along, and I heard like an engine. It was like a I want to say like a quad bike, not like a high pitched pit bike or anything. It was like a quad engine, and it like revved really loud all of a sudden next to me, and I'd heard or seen nothing before that. Didn't have my earphones in, and it like really made me jump, and I was like, right, just whatever, carry on. And I'm running and trying to breathe and a bit scared because it made me jump. And then all of a sudden it like happened again, and it was like right next to me, the other side of this hedge, for like quite a bit, and I was like really shit in my pants at that point, and I was just trying to run faster, and I just put it down to someone trying to scare me. But the hedge was there, but you could like see through bits. I couldn't see anything move the other side.
Yeah.
Literally nothing. So that really creeped me out because I was like, well, I'm not just hearing things, like it's right there, but there was nothing there that I could see.
Yeah.
I just thought it was someone fucking with me.
Nice. I mean,
But I was like nearly crying trying to run. Yeah.
quickly, we have animals, and there is currently an orange cat trying to eat our food.
Mimi, what are you doing?
And so, if you ever see animals come across, or my camera starts shaking randomly, it's because of the cat.
Are you coming?
You want to say hello? You gonna come say hello?
She's been all around. I saw her around here a little while ago.
Yeah, she's been investigating.
So what's all this then?
She's licking herself.
Yeah, you have a bath.
Next to our food. Anyway, but yeah, it was just a random shirt. But you could tell somebody was wearing it. It wasn't like a floating t-shirt.
Right.
But yeah. But you know, like my brown plaid button-up.
Yeah.
It looked just like that, but yellow.
Mm.
And then the second time I was walking to work, I took a different trail because I was like, oh, there she is.
So don't touch me.
That's our little
I'm
Iris.
here, but don't touch me.
So yeah, we're going to let them free roam. If they come up here, then you'll get a little show. What is it? But yeah, the second time I was going to work, and I took a different path because I was like, I'm not going through that fucking field again.
Yeah.
And I was walking. I had a bike this time, and as I was walking, because it was like a stony little path, so I couldn't really ride the bike on it. I might have been talking to myself, and then I heard like rustling in the bushes behind me. Because if I'm freaked out, I just do that. I just talk to myself.
Yeah. What do you say? It's okay, Patrick.
I don't even know what I was talking about. I was probably like, oh, this is what I got to do when I get into work. Oh, who's on the schedule today? Or the rota. And yeah, all I remember was hearing the shuffle in the bushes. And then I was like, that was probably just a rabbit. Kept walking. And then I heard running on the stones. And I looked behind me really quick. And there was no one fucking there. And I said, fuck you. And I ran.
See, I've had that before as well.
Yeah.
Again, while I was running, I've had like, it sounded like someone like racing really quickly up behind me, and I'm like,
yep.
I already can't breathe. I don't need this.
I ran. I did yell out, "Fuck you!" And when I got to work, I was telling my friends it, and they were like, "Yeah, but there's like, isn't there like works going on around the area because they're putting in like a solar farm?" And I was like, yeah, and they're like, what if it was just some guy? Just told him to fuck off.
Yeah, what if it was?
It could have been, but why was he running in the dark? It was wintertime. And there was no one out there. So
well, maybe he was just on a run.
Maybe.
I mean, we sound like we're coming from the opposite sides of the spectrum with our freakouts.
Yeah.
What if you were like just some random passerby the other side of the hedge and it scared the shit out of me?
Well, maybe it was. I was talking to myself, so this guy was like, fuck that! She took off running.
Imagine if there's some bloke out there going, oh, I was just walking along, but I was doing my daily jog, and come up behind this bloke, and I didn't mean to, but he just went, fuck you!
It took off.
Like that.
But I didn't see anybody.
It was dark.
Well, I could still see enough.
Yeah, it's probably just someone on like their daily run.
So, because I was wondering, the cat didn't just transport behind my back. Teleport, sorry. Oh, she's down there now.
Yeah.
Ran into a bit of a technical error. That's fine. It happens.
It does.
It does.
It's our first episode. I think we're allowed.
Yeah, we're a learning curve. Well, it's gonna be a learning curve rather. So, but anyways, yeah. So, the main reason as to why I want to do us, is because we kind of have, well, at least I have shared experiences, and yeah, and you're curious.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
want to hear lots more of your stories.
Mm,
And I was hoping that we might get a few listener stories eventually.
exactly. So, if you want us to tell a story, if you have anything you want to share, email us at vividlydarkpod@gmail.com, and Zoe will share it.
I will. What you got coming up in the next episodes?
So, in the next couple episodes, we're going to talk about a few things. I don't want to give too much away, but personally, one of my favorite happenings of all time happened just not far from us. It has to do with UFOs, and I'm well excited to get into it. A couple other things as well, and after that, we're going to talk a little bit about some ghosties and cryptids and monsters. But
Fun things.
we do have a lot of other stuff planned as well, because like our name, Vividly Dark. Although we were going to talk about some dark stuff, we want to talk about some of the brighter sides of life as well, I guess. Like, for instance, we're going to talk about some really cool and crazy stories of survival.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
some good ones, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, we want to hear all of the good things as well, don't we?
Mm,
The good side of people's loved ones coming back to visit, good witchcraft, um,
yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah. So if you have anything dark, go ahead and share it. If you have anything light, go ahead and share it.
Something positive,
Zoe
please.
loves the positive stuff. I love the dark stuff. But yeah, so we there's more for us to share personally as well. I could probably dive into some stuff in the next episode, but for now, I think we'll just wrap it here, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Yeah, goodbye.
Bye.